on the Derby, it was going back and forth. People were like, hey, you're not counting some of my stuff or whatever. And so what we're going to do is, because like I looked up, he was saying, hey, you didn't count my thing. And so I went on there. I'm like, how in the world is this stuff not showing up on PPAR, right? Because we get a feed directly from them. That's how we count it.
Right.
And so I go in there, his is still under contract, even though it closed how long ago?
Like a month ago.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible. That's why we didn't know about it.
Is that
I thought Tracy did that part, but
He
apparently
might get a violation on that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I
no,
don't
you're saying
know.
you just plead, look,
Been
I'm
there,
just a
done that.
stupid lender.
Yeah, exactly. It was my
Oh, no, not
house.
stupid, that's a bad word. I'm a dumbass.
Right.
Yeah, we're used to saying that.
So it was interesting because people were responding back, and I'm thinking, okay, well, how are we not getting this? So we devised a new plan that what we're going to do is we're just going to go to Bold Trail where everybody inputs their closings, and when we pay them, then we tell our assistant update the Derby, because now we know it's closed.
On
and we
mine,
can look at it.
it only showed 2 of my 51 deals that I do. Remember that?
So is that part of what Tracy does when you?
We did.
She doesn't go
Yeah,
into the
something
MLS
like
part.
If I tell
good
it.
realtor
Only
in
if you.
Colorado
Okay.
Springs.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I
Yeah.
pop this
Well,
paragraph
so
that says Dave
if you
County
use her as
Fire
a transaction
Homes
coordinator,
has been in the
then she
business
will
for
do all that.
23 years.
Oh.
But if
He
you
said
just
50
pay
deals.
her
And it
to
says-
put the files
Right
in,
here, actually.
then she doesn't do that. She just puts the files in.
It
So then,
referenced
unless you
my
tell her, can you
51
also
deals
go
a
in
year.
and
Oh,
do this?
really?
And she might say,
Well,
Because I
another
thought I had
$12.
everything taken care of.
They're
with
only
Tracy.
off
So
by
that-
a
Yeah,
billion
yeah.
percent.
Is that off?
Did we get fined for that?
Well, hey, it's
Oh,
AI.
you might
Yeah.
get fined for it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're misreporting it.
I just
Especially if
hope
you're a
that
month behind.
IRS
It's
doesn't
gonna
I mean, we're
affect those
human.
stats from last month.
So
And
This guy's
they
rich.
can't go
Let's
back
get-
and
Yeah.
change it.
So let me tell you how Gestapo that whole thing is we have, I have RE Colorado that's fined me $500 per. One time I had $1,000 in fines in 1 month, and I was really pissed off, because one was Heather that didn't change her thing, and one was me that didn't change my thing, right? But, and then, PPAR charges me $100 per.
Oh.
And so I've had multiple of those, and then we just got a fine from Fusion for $500. It's like I have
what?
money bleeding from fines because we don't bow to all of their standards. It's horrible. Like, we are creating money for all these people, and then they fine me every time they can. It's just horrible. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think you should bow, so you don't have to pay all the
I
fines.
try,
Cheaper.
but I put people in charge. You know,
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah. You delegate.
I go, here, you do this, you do
They
that,
should
and then I
pay
get
it.
these fines, and I look it up, and I go, hey, did you do that? Oh, I forgot. You know, and I can't just make them write a check to me. Like, I just have to eat
No
it.
bonuses.
So
That's
just
what.
remember that. I'll make you write a check if you. But anyway,
I haven't made any mistakes yet.
right. So you might get fined $100.
The minute you say it, I swear. In 2 months,
Right.
you haven't made any mistakes. That's good. Good
I
for you.
haven't made any sales.
Yeah.
It'll
so
happen. It'll
Yeah.
happen.
He's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know, and he's working it. He's doing what he needs to do. It's
Yeah.
Tell
all.
about the phone call you got the other day.
So I did get a call from his last employer. Hey, Rob, this is, what's that guy's name?
Dylan.
This is Dylan. I'm the general manager of Toyota Colorado Springs. I need to talk to you about one of your agents. You know, he used to be my employee, blah, blah, blah. He's bothering our client base or whatever, and he left this message. And he's kind of pissed, you know, whatever. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, so I immediately leave a message, going, hey, call me back. Had the long weekend. And I'm thinking to myself, in the weekend, how could he be, he's going to be complaining about him calling the Sphere on his phone of all the people he sold cars to.
Yeah.
Right.
And how in the world can an auto dealer, which are the worst salespeople on the planet, be calling me to complain
Yeah.
about one of his former salespeople?
Is that even legal?
No, I couldn't
mean,
wait.
is that
I
like-
couldn't
Complaint
wait
or
to
the
talk to the
calling?
guy.
The whole thing.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I just couldn't wait to hear what he was going to
One of the
say, and I was
people
just going to
You
thrash
call-
him.
Tell them.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I had
if,
500 people in my phone that I
But
moved.
those are your people.
so if he
Correct.
did 500 real estate transactions and
Yeah.
went to Toyota, they would be like, hey, call all your people, sell
Yeah,
cars.
all those
Exactly. So I
Yeah, they've
waited.
got a brand new garage.
Right.
That's a lot of cars.
That's right.
That's a lot of units.
So I waited through the weekend, you know, because the initial voicemail was kind of, he was just pissed off or whatever.
Oh, that's
Waited through the
shit.
weekend. He finally calls me. He's like, "Hey man, I totally get it. You know, I just wanted to let you know." He thought about it over the
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
And
Probably
when he had to
sound
call
HR
me,
advice.
right, he was
Yeah.
probably thinking to himself, "This is no big deal." And it lasted maybe the phone call 30 seconds. He's like, "Yeah, I get it. I just wanted to let you know. You know, I had one person complain or whatever. You know."
1 out of 500. Not bad.
And he embellished a little bit, I could tell.
And they're two different products. So normally people will buy the
Oh,
house
yeah,
and then
it
go
was
buy the
amazing.
car.
Well, yeah, but it's
I
like,
hope they do it in that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you buy the wrong car, you can get the
Perfect.
house,
A
right?
perfect
we
Yeah.
can't go to the,
Forerunner
we
will
can't
cost
cross
your
the
house.
sign if, you know, if Scott's got a listing on 123 Main Street, and we can't say, hey, I can list it and do better, that's illegal.
Right.
But we can say, do you have a buyer, are you gonna buy something with him? Oh, I haven't signed anything, boom, they're fair game. It's the same thing,
Right.
Only-
Yeah.
way different.
Although I think Scott would know about that.
Well,
Listen.
Well, I would never, I would never do that to Scott.
Well, their sales are down. I was a
He
top
didn't sign
performer.
anything.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but it's like.
So I was laughing because I was thinking like, oh, I'm glad my former boss called my current boss to say I'm doing a good job at following up. Cool.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
doing my job, Rob. That's proof.
I was ready to say, "Wow, I'm really proud of him." You know, I was thinking of all the things I was going to say to this guy. You know, when he called.
I've only had one person complain to me, and it was like the first 3 days of me doing this. I immediately deleted them and moved on.
Yeah.
So no one's even reached out to me recently about this. So it was interesting.
And it might have been the
I
one.
worked for a company that got sued, multi-million-dollar lawsuit because of taking its personal information. So at Nova, we actually had it in our contract. We had to scratch it out with our lawyers, but
Oh.
they had it that if we took a loan at Nova, it was because of Nova's name and it was their that's what
sure.
their contract. It was
Well,
their
It
property.
was not even
That
the
is
same.
super interesting. But did the loan officers have to go out and beat the streets and get their own loans, or was it just
But
coming
they
in?
said their
It didn't matter. It closed
didn't
on
matter.
when he
It
was
closed
there.
under
Yeah.
their, so it was their property.
That's most. That's most.
Well, yeah,
of
but
us.
that's how it is with us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my listing. No, it's not. It belongs to Acquire
Yeah,
Homes.
that's
Yeah.
what they do.
I mean,
But
if I
still.
go across the street to
Remax.
another real estate company, ARC,
Yeah.
But they're not the same industry. So was there ever an issue with them
AREC.
being?
I
So they-
can't take them with me, but typically it's like, you know, on all my moves, they've never said, well.
Okay, tell
So,
us about
not
so
that.
technically, yes. I mean, anything that's non-public, if they're, like their name and address usually is gonna be public, but their phone number and their email,
So
that's
is that a
their
breach then?
information that you got from Toyota. So
Through
Toyota,
that
in theory,
connection.
could
In
sue the
theory,
shit
yeah.
out of you.
Huh.
Really? So
In
it's
theory.
in your cell phone? Okay, I guess they
Well,
could, but
yeah.
still.
I clearly made contact with them through the industry itself, like either a phone call or a walk-in or whatever,
Yeah.
and I made a relationship with them by selling a car, and I had these 500 something.
Hey, I'm
people.
a sales guy, man. I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm on your side. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
saying,
I'm
like,
trying to
some-
think like.
Yeah.
some attorney could.
So what about
Could
if you're a
pull your pants down
notary?
and give you a
Because I've been a
spanking.
notary since 2019, and I have a ton of contact. And I mean, I work real estate part-time, and then, by the way, Rob is the reason I've been here for like 10 years plus, because I will never leave him, because I call him and I'm like, hey Rob, he's like, what's up? But I know he always has my back, and that's super
Absolutely.
important, you know,
Yeah.
like, and I'm sure we can all agree, like Rob and Scott, I'm like, because I've messed my fair share up of crap, and I'm like, hi. But they always have my back, so I've always done real
Always
estate
pay your
part-time.
fines.
But that's my goal, you know, I'm like, yeah, you get those.
Oh.
Yeah, you get 'em. But I mean, I've also been a notary since 2019, a private notary.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. I mean, that's address,
Yeah,
that's
everything.
driver's license, that I don't have phone numbers, but
Yeah.
that's,
You can
I
use
wonder.
I don't think you can.
I mean,
Damn.
technically,
Notary, because you're
legally, you're not
got the
supposed to.
seal. Yeah,
Right.
you're like.
They
But
can
I
trace
don't
that back.
remember. I used to be
Isn't
a
it
notary. Is
called
there something?
a notary
I don't know.
public?
Ugh.
Public is in
Damn,
the
that
name,
really
right?
sucks.
Yeah,
I've been doing
notary.
this for.
That to me seems a little.
Well, I
You
don't
got
do
all
stupid
their-
notaries
well,
anymore. That's
Well,
just
they have
what I'm
socials and all.
Yeah,
that.
but if all of a
Could
sudden
leave.
they were getting stuff at their house, that
Right,
wouldn't
like a
matter.
mail. I wasn't thinking about hey, I
like-
can run
Yeah,
the
like
place
a
at
mail.
You could have got
2:50.
that information from anywhere.
Correct,
They'd
that's
have to
public
prove
record.
that you got it. I
They'd
mean,
be like, wow, that lady
yeah.
Yeah,
notarized my
yeah.
divorce papers.
Yeah.
Definitely call her.
So we're all operating in the gray, is what it sounds like.
You're right. I got all that
Ask for forgiveness,
information on the
not
dark
permission.
web.
Yeah.
But if you happen to catch somebody that's on the no-call list
Right.
and you miss $10,000 fine.
Yeah, I mean, if they,
You can scrub that
Not if
stuff
you're
though,
within your cell
But
phone.
I'm saying that's what if
Yeah.
you're calling and someone wants to be an a-hole about it, then
Yeah.
which you
Wow.
Not if
very
you're on
well
a cell
someone
phone,
will.
could
It was in my cell phone.
Yeah.
Really.
It's in your cell phone. It's their friend.
I'm just I'm
No,
just
do you
being
think
devil's
Devil's
advocate.
No, I
advocate.
know. I'm saying is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
do we know anything about that?
Interesting.
About the
If
do not
you
call
get-
list.
Well, so like I've got a Toyota on order.
Right.
It went into some Toyota database. It's not the sales guy's phone call. I mean, it's not the
It's
sales
Toyota's
guy's
database.
phone.
Right.
It's Toyota's software that is
Yeah.
being responded to and from.
Yeah.
So if you took that from that software, put it in your cell phone,
Which is
I
obviously-
do,
which is obviously
I
what
do
happened.
all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what happened.
That's
Okay.
obviously what happened. Well, I mean, how else I meet the
I
person?
thought you just like got their cell phone so you
That's
could
what
call
I'm saying.
them up.
Yeah. So if
Well, yeah,
somebody
yeah, no,
really
no, no, no. I
wanted
mean,
to-
like,
system.
well, like, I didn't get it from the software. I got the number through the relationship
Right.
that the dealership
Right, yeah,
created.
that's right,
That
yeah.
not necessarily. I didn't like copy it out of there. Like when
Like
they came
before
in, I
you left,
asked
you
them.
put them
Yeah.
all in your phone.
It's so much easier to talk to somebody through your cell phone than it is like the CRM.
Absolutely.
You know?
yeah.
So
Get a
I don't
response,
disagree with you. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, like
yeah.
that's if
Again,
somebody
though,
was
you said one person that you called this guy.
Out of
and complained.
500,
I mean,
though. So $4.99 is
just
worth
one
it in my
answer.
opinion. I agree. You can afford an attorney at that point, man. You close
Yeah, I can.
$4.99 deals,
yeah,
you're good.
yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, if
It was
somebody
just
really
an
wanted to
interesting
push-
thing that we had a dialogue about, and I thought you guys would find it.
But it's good to talk about that do
Yeah,
not
it's
call
good.
list type of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody breaks that every single day. Not all,
think we all
all of
do,
us,
right?
but
Yeah.
everybody, you know.
But
Including the
Nobody
Toyota
nobody
dealership,
respects me
yeah.
being on it.
I know. Exactly.
I didn't know this,
I
that
know.
you can take
Or
those
you
Excel
unsubscribe and
spreadsheets
stuff
and you
still get
can,
email
as a
or
business
something.
owner, you can upload them into whatever software and it'll scrub it for you for free. Like, and
Right.
take all the ones off the no-call list and it'll take it out of your list.
Wow.
Yeah, I just learned about that
Well,
yesterday.
it's only if you are just grabbing a huge database of people. If they sign up on your site or they do something, they're checking. You're supposed to, by law, have to have a
Have an
checkbox on there
That says that you have
says
permission.
that you have
I
permission.
know all of
to
our
check
stuff
them,
does.
which then voids that.
Well,
that
in that
no-call
case-
Yeah.
list.
So you know,
So-
one thing that we used to do, well, I don't know, you guys maybe do the same thing. Whenever we switch companies, we do a giveaway to all of our client database so that they'd have to log onto our website and then
Sign
re-input
it.
all of that stuff so that
Nice.
we were all good to
Right.
to say, okay, hey, great, you know, we're gonna give away an iPad or something.
Well, that's a great idea. We should do a giveaway once a week or once a month to all of our clients.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, get them to the
you could,
site.
yeah.
Everybody loves
That's a
free
huge
stuff.
idea.
Yeah.
For the
And what's
AHA.
one iPad
It's
for that?
cheap.
For
Yeah, you
Stop paying for
It's
write-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
one iPad. Hey, how many people are in? Like, I've seen your end of Bullet Trail. How many phone numbers and emails are in there? Like 1100.
Probably 15,000.
Yeah, I think that was 11,000 people.
15,000
people.
Yeah, forget paying $200 a
Golly.
month. Just give a giveaway for it.
Well, I was thinking for the AHA, we're
You
doing
Barb
all this
Schlenker.
marketing.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know,
Yeah,
one
That's
month's
the whole
worth.
company as a whole. It's
Uh,
not
Right.
just us. I
Right.
mean, it's your people, his people, everybody's people.
But-
Together, we got.
No,
benefits.
Scott, I was thinking for the AHA, everybody's pooling money, you know, what,
Right.
that's 1 month, you can give away an iPad, you
Yeah.
know,
right,
or
right.
something, you
You
know,
get
and
good
and
responses
get a
from
whole
somebody.
bunch of people
You get a
signing
lot of
up from
traffic,
Colorado
yeah.
Springs.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
huge,
Yeah.
on one of those landing pages.
Oh yeah, well Damon did an ad like that. I helped him set it up on Facebook, and he was just giving a bar of silver away. He was like, his ad
just
was,
a 1 ounce?
was give me your criteria, and I'll give you a bar of silver, or I'll put you in a raffle for a part. And he got like 3
Actually, how
That
leads
is
from it
crazy.
How do
were
you do that
legit
without-
you know.
How did he do that without like doing the whole bribing thing or saying pay to?
Well,
pay
because
to-
he
how
was
did he?
doing it as
It's a giveaway.
Get your
As a
information.
giveaway.
Yeah, he was doing it as like a survey or something like what are you looking for in your next house kind of thing. Not like, hey, do you want to work with me? Give me, I'll give you money or whatever.
But they had to put information to enter his raffle.
And then it
Right.
allows him
Right.
to market them.
Nice.
The
As long as
realtor
he
with the
has the
largest
little small
database
print,
wins.
right? As long
I'm
as they
telling
sign
you.
it.
That's
Yeah.
a great idea because you guys know that I gave
You
away
got 20,000 or 200.
77 bars that 1 year.
Yeah.
And I got so many people, I got like 90 people's information to
Yeah.
put in my database.
So Scott, the first thing we did
And
was
they
we
probably
give away
all
an
still
iPad
have
for the
that
offer.
bar of silver.
Oh, everybody has that bar of silver, and it's gone
That
up.
still could be a lead.
You could literally give one out.
Gold just hit an all-time high, people.
Yeah, because those are like $30. So you could literally do one of those once a month.
Yeah.
Or so. Oh, it's
So,
huge.
so I think Damon got like.
Thank you for
maybe
the ideas, you
50
guys.
leads from that.
Who brought that up?
3 of them were like.
Well, you brought
I'll
that
take
up.
that one.
All right, thank you.
All the bad shit I said, every once in a while I say something good.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
silver nugget in there somewhere.
Just plated, small print.
yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
They don't know.
I was gonna say, a bar of silver does not cost $30, but if
Yeah.
it's plated,
Yeah.
No, no,
It's
a
plated.
bar of silver, 1 ounce.
solid silver
Yeah, 1
is
ounce.
$30.
$30. 1 ounce.
1 ounce.
Today.
Yeah.
I thought it was
About
more.
30.
I gave away 77 1-ounce bars, and then I gave 3 10-ounce bars, and they were big.
Where do you get your silver from?
I just went online and
You
pulled
order
up
it.
like Bullion Shark.
He's
or
got a
whatever.
silver
Estate
mine
sales.
in the back.
Yeah. No, it's like
I just took my son to one. And
all
they were
those
selling
bullion
silver spoons
companies
for
that
$3.
sell, they sell it at
You have this whole
premium.
bag, and I'm like, dude, no.
So
You can have like 3.
But
Like,
silver,
I'm doing
you know,
this.
yeah,
people
like
get
if you look
excited
at
and it's not that
They're
expensive,
plated.
so.
yeah, if
It's
you look at
41.40 right now, so.
oh
I
yeah,
actually do think there's something there. That's the giveaway is a
That's a good, yeah.
that's a that there's something there
They're
for the
both
I'll
actually
giveaway.
down
That's something,
66 cents.
there's
now.
something there.
Yeah.
I
A tried
bought
and
those.
proven way of getting leads.
Right, so everybody was like, "You need to do that this year and give away that silver," and I was like, "No, it's going up." And I think at the time it was like $30, but that included my spot plus their fee. So let's say it was 29, and I paid 31 per bar. But now it's 41.
Yeah, it was 42 this morning.
It's ramping up,
That's crazy.
but it's still worth giving away because now
sure
all those
sucks.
people now. they need
15,000 people is a
$42.
lot of
Yeah.
people in a
That's a
database.
lot of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking of
Yeah.
doing that with uranium.
yeah, exactly.
You're gonna get the wrong kind of people doing that.
If you're gonna do that, I got Russian rubles. Not worth a dime, but
I
you
was
can't
gonna
buy them
say,
anymore.
what?
But it's just cool because we still have them. So
I have some,
Russian
bragging
rules,
rights.
yeah, that's-
Yeah.
I have some Croatian kuna
I got that too.
because we were there like 6 months before they went to the euro. So
And I still have the denari because that was supposed to make me rich 20 years
Yeah.
ago. It has not.
Hey, I still have Saddam Hussein dollars.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know. It's,
Is it just the neck or what is it?
that was a good one. I like it. That was a good
that
one.
was a good one. Have you guys seen that the market has picked up, like, at all? Anybody?
No. Well,
No.
I listed a house last Friday, and 6 hours later we had an offer, but it was at 320, which is like a different price point, and it was a really nice house. So I think that was just like a fluke.
Wow.
This is what I can't understand is we're all complaining about the market, how bad it is. And then Scott comes and goes, "Hey, Dad, we had a record month of closings.
Yeah.
Everybody's closing." I went,
And even-
"Well, why are we all complaining?"
Even Downey had a closing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Mine didn't even show
I
up.
last Friday we had 44 closings.
Wow.
Oh, it's nice.
Like
That's really
44.
I know, but it's so hard to. I can't sell any of my listings. What gives?
It's you.
Is it my listings?
Kidding.
No.
Yeah, it is. It is
No.
awesome.
Is it? Why are they?
All
But
of our
it's
listings
price,
are things that
Need rehab?
fixing.
No. I got high end.
Well, other
But
than the
high-end is
high-end
hard,
ones,
though,
which are
isn't
like
it?
a million,
High-end
how
properties,
many
those
buyers
are
are out there
harder
for a
in
million?
general.
Yeah, that's another.
But
Like,
so we
yeah.
got
I'm going up to
million
Peyton,
threes,
but-
which are really hard to sell because they're at a really high price point. We don't have anything in the middle, and then we have a bunch of like, we do have a 539, but that needs a lot of work. And then we have a bunch of ones that are like 350 and stuff.
And they
They all
need
just
work.
need a lot of work.
Mhm.
We don't have
Above.
any. We don't have any prime houses that are really nice.
Okay, well, I have 2 questions for that. You just tell me what you're just gonna say.
Yeah, so like the low price one, like I thought that would go in 2 weeks, but it went within a day. And then I'm going up to Peyton after this to get another one ready to list tomorrow. I told him it would take like 6 months, because it probably will.
What? Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say, what do you guys?
Yeah.
What is the average time right now?
Where is it?
47
Well, it
days.
depends on what.
Yeah, I was saying 45.
Well, it depends on the
Mid-range.
price range.
No,
So what
mid-range.
you were saying is we have
Where's the
41,
big one?
44
44
closings.
closings on
The
a
Meridian
Friday.
Ranch.
Oh, Burning Ranch.
On
Just
Friday?
What is the average price range you think that you're having? That's the ticket.
I've been seeing millions coming through. I've been closing on a few millions. I just did $1 million right before I left.
Okay.
But it's all over the place. I mean,
It's got to be priced right. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the hardest. But everybody's
Everybody thinks they can
everybody's
sell it top
perception
dollar.
of their
Yeah.
houses. But this is like what you guys deal with forever, right? I mean, someone's perception of what the value of the house is versus what it's actually going to sell
Yeah.
for is always
Okay.
off.
But it's also the buyers don't want to do any work right now.
So that's I was at Realtac
So
yesterday
then you're
at that
fighting about-
meeting, and they said 1 out of 6 closing. This is nationwide, but 1 out of 6 contracts have fallen out
Inspection.
for whatever reason. People just canceled.
but I see stuff go. I've seen that too, where it's fallen out, and we covered that a little bit last week. But like, I've seen them go back under contract within a week or so. You know, so or within even less than that. Here's
Now
what-
you're tainted in a way because you have 6,000 realtors bring their stuff.
I said that
But when
too.
but
yes.
when I look at the amount of realtors actually doing closings out of 6,000, it's like this much.
and it's
You're
that,
getting all of that.
yes, and it's those
All
big
these
players too,
Yeah.
like the Scott Cassidy's, the you know
Yeah.
what I mean. It's those big movers and shakers.
That's what I'm saying. Is that top
That echelon. right?
20%
Uh-huh.
probably? Yeah.
That's what I was saying last week. Is that it's kind of hard to do a comparison with a different company when Land and Empire are doing the bulk of the business. Where
Yes.
we're doing 400.
When you were at
Closings.
Heritage, it was
We're doing like
different.
100 a month. Like
Right.
yeah, it's a
Now
lot
you're doing
different.
44 in a day.
Right.
And so you're like, dude, there's nothing wrong with real estate.
And see, yeah, and we like and it's not just residential. Like we're doing a lot of vacant land sales. We're doing a lot of that stuff right now. You know, so it's a whole bunch of different stuff. We're doing assumptions. We're doing, you know, there's a lot of that stuff right now,
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, short
And
sales as well.
sales
I think Rebecca said they had like 44 of them, 45.
That they're working right now?
Maybe 50. It was like 50, something like that. Yeah.
Can you believe
Wow.
that 50 short sales are dealing with right
Yeah.
now?
Probably the majority of those are in down south.
I
in
think
Logan
so.
Ranch.
Larson Ranch.
Probably.
Yeah.
I got one of them down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why would that be localized? What makes you all kind of nod your head about like that area not
Lawrence
surprising?
Larson Ranch it has a lot of military people, so they move quickly. And if they bought at the top,
And
Sure.
you know,
and the prices they overpay.
yeah, they way
And
over.
And the taxes
And
down
taxes
there
are
are really
ridiculous.
high.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
It's a metro
Go ahead.
district.
Go ahead.
They can't
Go ahead.
default. The
Oh, the
military will
taxes
garnish
down
your
there
wages
like
and all that kind
are
of stuff, so-
really high
Yeah.
because
They don't
their
handle it either,
water
mostly.
isn't
Right.
Especially if
included
you're
or
buying down
something
there.
like.
Right.
I
It's
can't
just
remember
the
how
tax.
they.
It's
right there. And a
it's
lot of
this
people are
metro
upside down
district.
now.
Yes.
I mean, where I
Yeah.
live.
When
So
you-
that's
when
always
you-
higher when you have metro?
When you show a property that's in a metro district,
Their physicians,
look at
dentists,
Right.
the mill levy on the county's website
two of them, they're
and
working
see.
that
So,
higher level.
so a basic home in
Officers.
Colorado Springs, the mill levy, and they've changed it because the rate now is different for school mill levy.
Yeah.
But if they add up to about 70 to 90, that's about average. Like my neighborhood is Park Vista Estates, so we're not in the city. We're surrounded by city off of Austin Bluffs.
Low tax.
So our mill levy is like 51. So our taxes are cheap. I paid
Okay.
$2,000 last
You
year.
were gonna say something?
It wasn't this past spring, but the spring before that. It was in May is when it happened because we were looking in March and April, and we would go look at a house on Larson Ranch, and it was under contract, multiple offers, really, really, really competitive. And then all of a sudden in May, everyone just flooded the whole neighborhood with listings. Everybody put their home up
Yeah.
for sale, and then 2 months later, it was just a bloodbath.
Well, that's what I was talking about when
Yeah.
I was showing those people that new build over there. We walked to 4 listings
Yeah.
out of 10 that we saw in that neighborhood.
On the one
You
street.
know,
And
on
what-
the one street,
Yeah.
and that
What
wasn't even
caused
all of them.
that?
There's
Yeah.
other ones
What
across
do
the
you
street.
think
That was like in
caused
your
that?
dad's neighborhood too, or your guys' neighborhood. It was like that
Oh,
a few
yeah.
months ago. There was a bunch of signs.
What?
No, I was just gonna say, what caused that? Was it that?
I think
Tax.
it was a combination of everybody seeing how great it was in April, and so like there and then the other half were probably military. But between those two groups, everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, my neighbor's getting multiple offers. I'm gonna list my house or whatever."
Oh.
And then everybody did it like in May. It just flooded, and then nobody took their house off. So
Yeah, so what really happened is they're still building there. So the
Yeah.
builders were
Yeah.
selling at a really high,
Yeah.
and they were buying your points down or your rate down. So then, 2 years later when they needed to sell, now interest rates are 6% and they paid $500 for a house that's now worth,
And your Metro
425.
District
Double.
taxes.
Right.
So,
Gotcha.
So the mill levy in Lorson Ranch, so keep in
like
mind,
one-
75-ish is average in Colorado Springs, is decent. Cheap, like my area is 51, 52. Lorson Ranch, the combined levy is 161.
Yeah.
So what
Wow.
that means is
Yeah.
I think the county says my house is $650,000. We paid $1928 or something in taxes. The $400,000 condo or townhome pays $3,800 in taxes.
So that's
So,
the,
in
What did you
Lawrence
say one more time? What's the mill levy?
but that's the
In-
problem when
in,
you're doing the new builds is that
Yeah.
they don't,
Oh.
they don't
It
do
just
that.
depends
A
on
lot
the
of people
neighborhood.
don't do
Like
that
approximate.
calculation.
It-
for
like
it.
like Village
Oh,
7
yeah.
area,
Hold
it's
on.
going to be like 72, 73.
Okay.
Okay.
So that, I got a bunch of those, we do reunion homes,
Uh-huh.
and so I always try to fluff that number for what that taxes are going to be, instead of just do, a new build, it's always on land. And so I try to use that Metro District calculation so people aren't bombarded with a big payment change.
Right.
But a lot of lenders don't
Yeah.
do that, so that, you think your payment is X, but then you get the real tax assessment value.
Yeah, that
Now
year
you're
later.
1.6%
Which
on
is-
6 or 7
So
hundred
I
thousand
just sold a
dollars.
new build down there last month, and it
Better
said
deal
on
for
all
you.
the documents that taxes were $1,000.
Yeah.
And so
Ooh,
before,
that's
when I was
evil.
talking to him when we were looking at it, I said, "Hey, it says it's $1,000, but I'm gonna tell you it's way
It's gonna
more
be
than that." And so I told them the builder, I was like, "What is it going to be after we close and they actually go on?"
Once it's reassessed.
And and so then they told them, and so but we were looking at other properties in Fountain, and the taxes were like $1,800 or $2,000 bucks,
Right.
Yeah.
and then they decided on the new build, and I said, well, just so you know, the taxes are gonna be way higher. The taxes were like $6,000.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So that's the
1%.
problem.
That's
when
like
you-
Jersey
1%.
tax.
You're qualifying
Yeah.
somebody at a
I pay for a lot. I pay
55%
a lot
debt
for a lot
ratio,
more.
some
I
vet that,
I pay over
their
60
income's not gonna
Yeah.
change.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
$500 a
Nothing
month
else.
just in
Nothing
taxes.
Nothing else.
And so that-
Wow.
One of my wife's clients, my wife, hey, come out here really quick. So I run out there, and she said, Gail has a real estate question for you. She goes, okay, so my lender told me my payment was going to be this, and now it's up $300 more a month. And I go, what kind of loan? No, it's probably your insurance or your taxes went up.
Like, okay. And they just
So-
retroactively will change that.
So here's what happened. It was a new build. The taxes were like, $752 a year because it was vacant land. And then it reassessed. It took them 2 years to do it. And so they're freaked out because they were married to this payment. Now that's $300 bigger. They're like, we would have never bought this house if we had known. And I said, well, whoever your real estate agent is totally screwed you up because my clients know how much their taxes are going to be. She goes, well, it's a new build. We didn't think we needed one. Oh, really? Yeah, I went to court and said, hey, Mr. Prosecutor, can you help me too? Right? But yeah, and she had to get they were both retired. She had to get a
man.
part-time job so
Wow.
she could pay for
Too
their.
bad.
Did you
That's
tell
house
your good
poor.
realtor, put it on the market?
Yeah, I told her. I
Like,
said, you need to get out of that thing.
But that's why there's so many short sales right now.
Okay,
That's
well,
why-
I guess that was the original question. Like, why?
Well,
Now we know why
I'm
it's
actually
happening.
hopefully going to work with her son
Which I
next year.
5 years ago.
He's going to be moving here.
Well, when you're escrow, when you get a letter, because I used to be in the servicing department at Ent, and we'd send out these letters saying, hey, we were short on your escrow. And let's say you're short $150 a month. Well, we have to up your payment to $300 a
Right.
month.
Yeah.
Because the 150 we were short of collecting for the whole year.
We gotta catch up.
Now we gotta collect another 150, so we need 300 just to catch up.
We gotta
People
jump in
would
front of
freak
it.
out
Yeah.
over that. It was double the amount that you were short. And it would say we were short $75 a month. And then why did it go up 150?
I hate that time of year.
Oh, it's
It
horrible.
sucks.
You open
But-
that envelope and you're like, is it good? Is it bad? Is it good? Is it
They
bad?
did sign
I
a
will tell you,
document.
It's never good.
It's never good.
It's not.
They did sign an
It's never good.
affidavit stating that the property taxes will
Go up.
will be different
Why does it go up?
when it's reassessed, but it doesn't have
Oh,
any
'cause
numbers
it's
to it.
Well, they also
Yeah.
And they're just, they're just going through paper after paper. And they're not
Right.
When they say sign the compliance too, where they're, if that happens, like when we're closing, it happens a certain time of year all the time. And when we're closing, then our compliance agreement says that the seller will make that whole, in our compliance agreement.
So the best thing to do is when you get a letter, it says we were $375 behind on
Pay
your
it.
escrow, pay it.
Pay it.
Yeah.
Pay it.
You have
Yeah.
money
Then it
to
only
pay
goes
out.
up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Pay the escrow shortage and you're fine.
That's right, it's a shortage.
Yeah.
But everybody always goes, okay, whatever, shortage.
Yeah.
And then their payment goes way up.
That's the down, like you have those conversations at the closing table with people,
I
but they
explain it.
don't remember.
They can't
Yeah.
register
Yeah.
that until they get
I
it.
explained that whole piece,
Yeah.
because
But it doesn't matter what you explain, they hear about what
yeah.
you said.
Well,
They
normally
say, "Oh,
they-
where's my keys?
No, they only hear we're past that time of year, right?
That's
So-
right. Interesting. Okay. Anything else you guys have?
So I'm hopefully in the next meeting with him next week, but I'm gonna have a listing out in Sage Crest, like Curtis Road.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And Wiley's, that area,
Yeah,
5
yeah.
acres, 2,500 square foot house with a barn. I'm not sure where we're gonna be at on price. I'm thinking around 650 to 7, unless he says
On
it's worth
acreage?
9. Yeah, 5 acres, but one of my very first clients,
Oh, wow.
and his
Coming back.
his son's father-in-law is a realtor, but they're sticking with Dave.
Nice.
That's exactly.
Because they're talking about it, they're moving to Arkansas, they want to move to Arkansas, and they're talking about should we do it or not, and he goes and gets the mail, and there's a Dave Downey Bronco schedule in the mail.
Nice. Good job.
And he calls me and he said, God told me to call you. And
Wow.
Good job.
and I said, and he told me to answer it.
Like it.
That's exactly
Awesome.
right.
So, yeah, so
where are
that's
they
awesome.
moving in Arkansas? I've got
He,
2 agents that are there. I've done a couple of those.
he told me,
transactions. If you need an agent for a referral,
Okay, yeah.
hit me up. I've got a couple.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
one outside that Bentonville area, and then one like some mountainous fly
yeah,
fishing area.
what he told me I didn't recognize. Is there an Air Force base out there somewhere?
Probably down by the coast.
Arkansas coast?
I mean, that's
Alabama.
That's
This is Arkansas.
yeah.
They don't have
But not the coast. The lake.
the
What's
lake.
The lake.
The lake is
Ozarks.
Ozarks.
Oh, that brings up a topic. What do you think about the Space Force moving? Do you think it's really going to hurt us?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody,
It's-
they're arguing on
Do you hear his
Facebook.
reason why he said that? Why
Kinda,
he's doing it
yeah.
though?
It's so expensive?
No,
No.
because of our election
Yeah.
system here in
Because of our
is,
mail-in
is
ballots.
Yep.
yep, because it's corrupt.
Well,
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Here's why. It's the same politics that every administration has. It's to undo what the last guy did. Because remember, at the end of Trump's first term, he wanted to move it to Alabama.
He
Just
got
because
pissed.
to move it to Alabama.
Yeah, huh?
No, he got
They
mad.
weren't in politics.
got
Uh,
mad
other
at the
than
government.
other than it's a
What?
blue state.
He's mad
And
at
then,
the government.
Yeah,
and then,
right.
and then Biden said, "No, we're keeping it in
In
Colorado."
Colorado, yeah.
And now he's undoing it.
Right, oh, yeah, because
it's just
of
like
the
Biden when he
Democratic
said
state.
on day one, he what he did like
1,000 executive orders?
executive orders undoing like
Everything.
the Keystone Pipeline.
Yeah.
But
everything.
multiple military
Yeah.
people commented on this thread that said it's not going to hurt that bad. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Like,
I mean, we have so many bases.
Yeah.
right. They were saying that
It's going to
the
destroy
amount.
Peterson because they're like almost 100% in support of the Space Force. So
Oh, That's what I'm thinking of.
Schriever is.
Peterson
Schriever.
too. They have a bunch of buildings there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just had like their first like commissioned graduation there like a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago.
So
Yeah.
we need to be knocking doors on
Yeah.
all around Peterson, telling them to sell their house.
Tell 'em
really
Supposed to be like a
quickly.
billion.
I mean, it's a good strategy.
What do they call that law? Gangbuster? No.
Oh.
Blockbuster.
Blockbusting.
Yeah.
Speaking of gray,
We need to do
right?
some blockbusting.
Let's not air this one.
Yeah.
So
So-
what was it, 30,000 jobs?
So,
Holy
in
cow.
You think so?
20 years or something?
so there's 14,000 currently.
How many jobs is the Space Command, Space Force?
Over
relocation?
1,000. It's over 1,000.
That's not that
about
bad.
1,400.
Yep.
You see, David.
1,400 jobs?
I don't think all of them.
1,400, yeah.
I don't think all of them
Yeah,
are gonna
and
move.
and I don't know
No.
if
Yeah.
Space Force is like as big as the other branches. You know what I
It's
mean?
not.
It's a
Right.
smaller
It's-
group.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
okay.
Probably high income.
That's
I
not-
don't think that's
It
what
will
they're
cost the
saying.
economy like $1 billion. So I think it's significant for us.
How do you think it's going to cost?
That's
$1 billion?
what I read the article on it.
But everything
But that
is
might be
scare
slanted
tactic.
Move it.
towards.
I just.
Okay, Trump said the move
Yeah.
will result in more than 30,000 jobs for the state of Alabama.
Right.
30,000.
But I saw something that said 1,400 here.
30,000.
30,000
That's a lot
jobs,
of jobs,
as
man.
Oh,
well
I
as
think he's
hundreds
gonna-
of
he's
billions
gonna
of
boost it up.
dollars.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
He's probably gonna build it up. You know, 30,000 jobs.
The
Yeah,
infrastructure
over the
will
course of the
cost a
next
billion.
25 years.
Yeah, because that's the next like
What a waste, man.
frontier
But
of
if we
war
lose
is,
Yeah.
14,
I
is
agree.
digital.
Yep.
Such a waste. It's a waste of money.
There's,
I believe it's a waste of money too.
Yeah.
What to move it?
To,
Doge
yeah, to
should
move it.
exit up.
But
Yeah.
as far as like it's going to happen, I think the 1,400 jobs is not going to hurt us because we're so used to hearing Amazon's coming, they're creating 10,000 jobs, such and such is coming, the Olympics are coming, or whatever, and we're constantly building, and it's like 1,400 Space Command
Well, that's
jobs.
1,400
Did you
right
see the
now.
thing
but
with
what about
U-Haul?
30,000 over the next
But
20
those
years. I mean, we're
1,400
not gonna
Space
do
Command jobs are six-figure plus
How
jobs.
how
that
long
can
is it
afford
going
a
to take to
house,
move
not
it though? Is that like a
Amazon
We're
job.
still
Those are
not
for
done.
contractors.
$10 an hour.
That, I think that's contractors.
We're still not done building the infrastructure here, and it's
Yeah.
been
5
few years.
6,
Right.
So then they're gonna have to do that, and then I think politically,
8 years.
like they're gonna move the bulk of the headquarters maybe, but there's still gonna be a bunch of jobs over here because the infrastructure is already there. So
Oh, yeah,
headquarters
exactly.
over there.
Mhm. That's
Like,
what they're.
but it's gonna take years.
That's why
Yeah.
those people I think were putting on there because they were saying it's headquarters.
Yeah.
There's going to be still things here.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. It's
And
not
then-
that bad.
Because
Well, that's
Colorado's a
good.
What is it
strategic,
now,
strategic
25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
point.
So,
I mean,
in,
North
so
Carolina.
in 4
Yeah.
years, it'll get moved back.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That's funny.
it's gonna be
No, it won't.
a space pong.
Might.
Space
If I'm
pong.
gets
Every
elected.
time there's a
Haven't been
change
done
in
for the next 6
administration,
months.
it's gonna go.
And you had a joke. You said it's a waste of money. Name me something the government did that wasn't. So like you kind of just like yeah. So
Well, and like I don't know. I think at the end of the day too, like
Right.
they're really trying to wind down some of the wars and all the deployments. That's affecting Lawson Ranch too, right? Like we don't have all these conflicts where the military's being shipped out all the time, right? Like, I mean, we just have these couple of hot spots in the world, so like the military's not moving like it normally does,
Yeah.
with our houses and our housing
Right.
market and all that stuff. So I
That's,
mean, there's big changes. I
I
think.
forgot what her name was, but at that RealTalk meeting yesterday, she does a lot of rentals. Mary.
Okay.
Biga?
No, I'm just kidding. Like,
Mary Biga?
Mary Kay.
Mary
But she
Kay.
was saying too, the rental market is being impacted by that exact same thing, where some of these guys are getting deployed, but their mortgage payments $2,800 a month, and they're trying to rent it for $3,000 a month, but the rental market is.
Are, these,
They're crappy
are we
right
talking
now,
about
too.
military people?
Yes.
Yes.
So they don't get injured from doing that. If they get
Right.
reassigned and they have a mortgage and they cancel their house, the military will take care of it. So they don't have that burden because they don't have a choice. They're going to be redeployed somewhere else. They can't
makes
object
sense.
or anything like that. So
They
you know
can't.
that better than I
What
do.
do you mean they?
Right.
I was just gonna say, there used to be a rule where they'd make up your shortage. I remember that one. That was
No, if you get deployed
decades ago.
and you have a house and you've got a
Not
mortgage,
deployed, sorry, I shouldn't say deployed, PCS.
if you
sorry.
get PCS'd or
You're still
deployed-
effed.
no, you're
You
not.
gotta make that mortgage payment.
No,
Yeah,
you
you
don't.
do.
No,
Yeah,
you
you do.
don't. It depends on how they
100% you
do. I don't
Should
think
we
so.
ask the Google?
I know what you're saying. I know
There
what you're
used to be
saying.
something that when you got PCS, the government would step in and cover your shortage for your sale. They would pay that difference. I mean, I remember that one. Laura Kahn used to do a ton of those.
Wait, but isn't there a thing I heard one time? If you get PCS or deployed and you can't make your payment, they cannot make payments to the bank for up to 2 years or something like
Well,
that.
that could very well be the case.
Yeah, and
I mean, I don't.
but it still accrues the interest and stuff like that.
You're
But
still gonna-
they don't. You can't foreclose on the
Does
house.
that hit your
Right.
credit
That's
though?
what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So
Of course, I'm
Yeah.
sure it does.
2
I would-
years?
Yeah, I would have to.
That would
If you
take
wanna,
it.
you wanna have
Because
some
that's-
clients, that whole Lorson Ranch area, that's exactly what's happening down
Yeah.
there.
Right, yeah, but they have to prove that, they're deployed or whatever. And because, if you go to war, you're somewhere serving the country, and the last thing you need to think about is, oh, I need to make my payment
Yeah,
on my house. So
absolutely.
they allow them to
There are
not.
credit rules.
VA
out there.
forbearance.
If you're, people,
Yeah.
if you're deployed,
Right.
I know
Yeah.
those exist for sure.
Oh, nice.
But you're still responsible for your mortgage.
You're still responsible, but you can't go and just foreclose.
There's a
and
VA
force them.
forbearance
just have a
that
laugh.
is a
Yeah.
temporary thing, but it's like the COVID forbearance. We did it, and
I'm gonna get up too.
6 months later, when it was over,
See that?
I'm not
the,
leaving.
Oh, okay.
the
I have a meeting.
Shut the door.
what I thought, what I understood to happen was, we'll just pick it up where we left off. No, they said, okay, 6 months, we need 6 months worth of mortgage.
Yeah.
And I went, well, that doesn't make any sense. You didn't help anything, you just delayed it.
Or they
You know?
tack it to the
I
back
don't-
of mortgage.
So,
I
yeah,
don't
that's what they
know.
said, but they wouldn't
Yeah,
do
they
it.
don't pay
You know
it.
what, that's right. I don't think, well,
So I had
It
the,
wouldn't be
Oh,
worth
could've
it.
got
Oh,
to
that's a
it.
pretty.
so of
they're gonna
course,
make it painful for you.
I had the money to do it,
You know,
but
you own a house and you have
Sucks.
one
it
rent,
didn't
you
really
just
sign right
make
there.
any sense to me.
They're not gonna go, oh, it really sucks that we bankrupted you later. This.
No, they won't they don't let that happen, but you're still responsible for your mortgage, you still have to pay for it.
But a VA will foreclose just like any other home.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, but I think there's
So if
that,
they're not making their payments, regardless of what the reason, there's a forbearance that is a temporary solution until
so
they
you
can.
can go in
catch their
there
breath.
and they can't foreclose for like 2 years. Cause I ran across a guy that says, yeah, I've been making my payments, for the last so many years on it. And they haven't foreclosed. He's like, well, dude, I was over in Afghanistan, whatever. And he's like, I
Right.
couldn't. And I went, oh, I had no idea that
Which is
existed.
ironic. I mean, they're getting paid when you're deployed. Well, I don't know. You guys are a military.
I don't know how it
When
works.
you're getting deployed,
Yeah.
They're getting
you've
paid
got-
more
And
to
your
know.
and my
recording.
taxes.
I
Right.
think they
Yeah.
just
That's
changed the
free that you
recording fee.
get.
It's like
Tax-free.
43
If
bucks,
you,
I
like,
think.
even if you're a contractor, right?
So you get hazard pay, you
Oh,
get
that's all
regular
good.
pay, and you don't pay
Stuff that I
taxes
do.
for the
And you're
time that you're
still
deployed.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
like combat pay, hazard pay, overseas pay, some other pay.
Regular pay, whatever.
You still get your
It's
regular
really
BAH.
stacking up.
Yeah, Scott was over in Afghanistan.
And it's tax rate.
Yeah.
And
It's all tax.
he contacts me one day and he's like, hey, Dad, can you go up to Monument and buy this guy's truck for me? I'm putting the money in your account right now.
That's what all of them do, huh?
Ironic. That's exactly.
And I
yeah.
offered this guy money. I
I
was
can't
like,
tell you how
Scott's-
many like they're
right,
like, should I use this for a
exactly.
down payment or buy a truck? I'm like, down payment. Down payment.
Where are
dummy.
you right now? Oh, I'm sitting on the embassy roof, shooting a terrorist.
It's the no tax part that's awesome though too. I
Yeah.
mean, you just it's crazy. So-
$95,000.
Well, it depends on how
95
long
and
you're
change.
there for.
Yeah.
You know.
It's
If you're there for 12 months or more.
ICE
Yeah.
is hiring and they're
$95
giving a
grand.
big promotion, or what is it, signing bonus?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they used to have those for pilots. I mean, they were giving pilots. I can't tell you. I mean, those I did for Air Force pilots. They got $100 grand just to stay in the military.
Wow. They're
Nice.
giving massive bonuses.
It was
Yeah.
30,000.
Yeah.
All the guys that stayed in when I got out, they got like a $40,000 bonus.
Yeah.
and
I
some
have
of that.
a meeting.
Yes.
Excuse me,
Good to
see you.
everyone.
See you,
Good to see
Linda.
everyone.
Good luck on your meeting.
Thank you.
Sell some apartment buildings.
I know, right?
Yeah, they gave me a $35,000 bonus not to sign up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, you probably saw Stripes. Now we don't want you.
They got away cheap there, Dave. I'm telling. I'm just kidding.
For
for our like 3-year license renewal, do you guys need copies of all our CE classes?
No.
Just
No, you have
have
to,
them.
you have to maintain that in case they ask for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have them in
What,
case you guys don't
what
need
you
it.
could do
I've had
is-
2 agents that didn't have the CE credits, and they got
Wow.
fined and written up, and it was so horrible for them.
You have to take a bunch, you have to like
Oh, it
go to
is
school
horrible.
and take
You gotta
1,000
take a
hours.
24-hour class.
Yeah, it's
Um,
terrible.
What's
It
his
was
name?
horrible. You know, they had
If you
all
want
kinds
to
of stuff.
send them to me, I can put them in your file
Oh.
and save them for
If
you.
you want to.
Oh, really?
But I don't
If
have
you
to
want
have
to.
them.
I just wanted to make
I mean,
sure.
I have them
Um,
somewhere, but
I've been
Damien-
audited one time.
Damien
20.
Lo-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll-
you
I'll
could do
put
it
them in
through
your
him.
file for you.
He does a bunch of that
Well,
stuff.
only the
Yeah.
stuff that they do.
Yeah, like I would reach out to him if you need that
I have
stuff.
all my
Okay.
stuff, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys.
Yeah, if you
Did they-
have it, you're
Did
fine.
you take it at
but-
one place or a bunch of different types?
I'm
I'm
still
taking
doing
a whole
them.
bunch.
I'm still doing them last minute.
So I like going to Van Ed, and I take
Yeah.
all my classes, and they keep track of everything, and so it's kind of nice. Sometimes I go in to renew, and I go, "Oh wow, I got a lot of credits that I didn't even I couldn't remember."
I like to do
You
the
know,
in-person
or-
ones because
Yeah.
there's always a breakfast burrito or something.
Yeah, I hate sitting there for hours.
We do like,
hours.
I do one a year, and
Yeah.
it takes care of all of it in 1 year, in
Nice.
1 day.
Yeah.
So
Right.
That's how I do it for the
Huh.
morning
it sucks
side.
though, it's 8 hours.
A friend of mine teaches it, so it's nice.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of geared towards commercial.
Online.
Oh.
CTME.
I would rather do
Got my
that.
teeth
than-
Do you have
Rather
these
than-
saved under there, under
Yeah.
heritage or
Yeah.
something?
You try to pass the test,
just-
however
no.
Me and
percent.
Scott
I
just
don't
changed
use
it.
these
You
'cause that's
figured
what's
it out?
all-
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You were under heritage. We were building a contract.
Okay.
We were gonna make
I
an
was trying to
offer.
put you in it.
I put your
sometime.
name on it, and it was heritage still.
Or
So
Yeah.
we
Stuart or Harry?
confirmed with him. I don't have
Who was-
CTME
where
yet.
was
I use
Eileen
theirs,
Wolf? Do you know?
but I think we just changed you to Empire.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
They were
because that's what my
sponsored.
boss was like. There's something saved in their thing that has me
Scott,
saved
Can
to.
you confirm?
Can I go to my CTME and we need to put him? I couldn't put him in for the longest time because it still says
Empire.
Heritage.
You
But it
guys
should
have
Well,
to-
We
it should
switched
say
it.
Empire now.
Did we switch it? I thought we switched it.
Well, we switched it manually.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
Because I've
So-
been there. Like, if you look me up as a lender, it's like 6 different companies.
Oh, it says Countrywide Mortgage.
Yeah, it'll
No,
say.
That's a long time ago. That's a long time ago.
So, Rory, we noticed it. I guess I thought we fixed it. We fixed it from
Is that guy licensed still?
Yeah.
Well, so they're saying because on our side, like it looks like I'm, like you can pick me, you know, on
Oh,
the
It might be
NCT.
fixed now.
It
No,
might-
no, I
but
went in
check-
there last night.
Check and see if there's something that you guys have me saved in your profile, like under.
Well, I think when we were doing it, we hit save in the database or something.
Yeah.
And so when we did that, I guess it didn't.
Maybe that'll
No,
work.
I just put Rory typed in the CTM
Uh-huh.
database,
Uh huh.
Right.
And
and it
had-
says Rory with Heritage.
Okay.
That's all I had.
Okay. Which is weird because I
We
never
can fix
used
that
that
easy.
through
I
Heritage.
wonder if it's a
Yeah.
CTM thing. Like they update. I don't.
Well, my boss told me that based on what you guys tell me here, we're gonna reach out to somebody when I get back.
You reach
so-
out to CTM and say,
Yeah.
I need to get my name changed.
Yes.
That's what I would
Let
do.
me see.
Because I mean, that's we can't put you on.
I know.
because That would
I-
suck.
I was wondering where you were.
I know.
Yeah, I just-
Maybe that's why
But-
Empire's not
But
up
Charles
there.
is able to send me,
Right.
like you were able to send me a contract through.
Yeah,
We
I-
had the same
I
thing
think
though, is yours popped up under Heritage still, so we had to send Karsten your info separately.
Oh,
I've
my
been
God.
dealing with him today too. Oh yeah.
You definitely got to deal with that.
Oh, look, I'll look you up right now. Let's see.
Earnest money's due today.
I thought it was Friday.
Is it? Okay.
I also
Yeah.
can-
Oh,
Good,
yeah.
because he sent us an
It says
ACH
Heritage
Let me see it, let me
still.
see
I just want to make sure
Yeah.
it's not
transfer
Let me just see
Yeah.
if
to
you
do
got
it.
that.
I've been talking to Karsten. Yeah.
not today.
But they're taking care of it. Even Karsten said if he had to post it, he'll post it.
Yeah, it's the 5th, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yep.
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see. I'm gonna hit add contact to CTM database.
Will let you do it?
Okay, so I just clicked on that now. Let me go back and see if now you're in there. Because you're getting other people to send contact, right?
Charles does.
Yeah, but he had
I've
to
sent you
manually
one.
He had
do
to.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
do closing instructions.
I don't think you did. Yeah.
That didn't work for
because,
me either, but I manually put you in all mine too. So,
Okay.
So I would say call CTM.
Yeah.
Call CTM.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because that's why I never
Tammy,
send him loans.
my
because
transaction
it's
coordinator.
countrywide.
This was after.
Exactly.
Is it Beckwar?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Crap.
This is after we already got title commitment, but she.
It might be
She
the
accidentally
buyer
sent
in
it
over
to
a year or so.
Anyway.
Oh, well.
Only listened
And
to-
I text her. I go. I caught it right away.
So I click that button and there's like a little exclamation point for info, and it says check this box before clicking save if you would like to send a request to add this company to CTM database. So I guess now they have a request to add you. They have to add you in there. CTM does.
Okay.
But I sent them a request, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I've done that before, and I'm sure a bunch of
So
people.
that's
have
why you're
done
gonna
that.
call the 1-800 number.
Yeah, no,
You're in
I'm-
Denver.
I'm heading back to
Just
fix
call.
that right now.
Exactly.
I don't care if I do anything else today.
That's the thing.
The
I'm
thing.
gonna go in and delete some of the old ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could be getting sent stuff to
I
different
probably have all
places.
kinds of contracts. I didn't even know
All
I
this
had.
business.
Exactly.
You know, if anyone's interested in learning how to play poker, we have a thing on Monday night at Toki, and it's free to play. If you buy food and stuff there, you get more chips. And I think at the end of the night, like if you win and you've ordered food and drinks and stuff, he'll wipe out your bill for the night. Like, but Monday at like 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
we're gonna be playing. So. And it's a fun time.
Well, I would like to come, but I play so much poker. If
Your wife's
If
gonna-
you guys are going to teach me how to play poker, how well did you do in the league?
I've only won once so far.
You're just going to teach us how to play poker?
You know, well,
But the good news is you'll get a higher, like the first or second draft pick of the next year.
okay.
Oh no,
Draft
that's
pick,
football.
yeah.
That's football.
Yeah, but it's a fun time. It's just a
Yes,
fun
I
group.
wanna come.
It's not like
Nice.
it's not
First
as
game.
serious as the league.
Yeah,
You know, 'cause
I
there's
want
mo-
to come. I just have to figure out, you know, my
Who is
wife
it?
if she'll let me.
It's,
go.
Yeah, I know.
Poker.
Is it Raven?
She-
She
you can all,
refuses to play.
she's
poker.
yeah, she doesn't. I've asked her too.
I
And
know. She refuses.
she's like, I'm a school teacher.
She's also a math teacher.
Yeah.
Yes, she would do
I've had the
good.
bumper
Yeah.
sticker on
She
my
just
car
refuses.
for God knows how many
Because I
years.
play so
I'm
much.
Oh no,
pretty sure
Cowboys,
She's sick of
Eagles.
it.
Cowboys,
Yeah.
Eagles.
So I go,
Oh,
hey, I'm going out on
interesting.
Monday night, and I'm going out
That'll
Friday
be-
night,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
going out on Saturday night.
Yeah, my wife gets like a
Chiefs,
little,
Chargers
Yeah.
a little
Tomorrow.
myth too.
For
I'm gonna
Brazil.
try.
How was Italy?
Number one is
It was
Die Hard.
Awesome.
She
That's
said,
exactly.
You want to go to the bathroom if they play that.
Awesome.
It's like a Die Hard.
Are you?
Invited.
You want
I don't know
to?
where
Oh,
the
you
that
should.
is. It's right by my
Nice.
house.
You
$3,000.
should.
Comes with the
Oh,
card.
I like
absolutely.
hearts.
So, so good.
Nice.
Late
Awesome.
tonight.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Play solitaire.
Okay.
So much to film on.
I
So.
play solitaire.
Yeah.
Do you?
It's
It's
fun.
more like a
When I'm
party,
sitting there,
and
there's
then
nothing
there's
but
like
I
on
know.
the
But
plane
it's
or
mainly
something.
Yeah,
like-
for real.
Like, so the
I'll do that
owner
in
doesn't
Sudoku.
like to get beat, so he'll give you free shot after free shot after free shot.
Yeah, he hands out shots and stuff. I don't drink, but
I will drink a Coca-Cola shot.